Okay, hello, good morning. Let's see. Yes, so we are back at actually developing our application again, finally. I didn't get to do any documentation yesterday, which is now the blocking thing for the next Overmind release. Reason being, I was at a birthday party with my daughter, and I wanted to see the Apple launch. New stuff. I don't necessarily care that much about the like picking up new devices, but like the way they present stuff is really cool. Like it's a show in itself, just the way they do their presentations, and it's kind of cool to see what like if there are any new innovations. Typically there are just iterations, but yeah, I really like that they have like the new iPhone 12. They have like a smaller one which has the same feature set, which is really nice because I hate these big phones. Like I can't move my thumb to the edge of the screen on like the other side, which is super annoying to me. Anyways, I also picked up this check it Rust book at Codesandbox. Yves, the founder, is like obsessed with Rust. Well, obsessed is the wrong word. He's like super enthusiastic about it. And I find it super interesting because it's a mutable language, but they do it in a way that's much safer than JavaScript. So it's like insanely performant, but you also get the predictability. And also they have, and it's like object oriented, as far as I understand, but they don't have inheritance. So they have like classes, but they don't have inheritance. They have something called traits, which has been like the missing thing from, like if you remember when React came out, they had this create component thing where they had mix-ins. So create component was kind of like a class definition. And then they used mix-ins to kind of enhance the component. But that didn't work quite well. So they ended up with like the functional approach and this crazy algebraic effects or whatever they're called. Or was that related to suspense? Oh yeah, I think that was suspense specific. Anyways, they have the hooks API, which kind of solves this composition thing, but it's mind-bending. Like with the scoping stuff, it's just, yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, so I'm super interested to get into this stuff because now I kind of have the experience to like with try some different languages, different patterns for managing different things. So I kind of have my ideas on how I would prefer to write code, and Rust seems to be a really good fit for that. So it would be nice to dive into a language that's kind of built around a certain pattern of doing things. Which JavaScript certainly isn't. Like you can use anything. Like you can do object-oriented, functional, try to do it an immutable approach. Like even though it's not inherent in the language. But anyways, so what I thought I would do, I really want to try to like read one section one day and then stream for half an hour. So kind of go through the book together. That would be super interesting. I just have to find a way to do it so that it's consistent. Because I don't want the pressure of like reading a chapter and then I don't have time and then I don't have a stream, like content for the stream the next day. So I have to think about it a little bit. But yeah, I think that would be fun to kind of learn Rust together. Anyways, so let's get back to our app. What we wanted to do, we want to add this other page here, which is edit next week. And it's basically the same thing. So we'll just copy it over. Certainly there are some things we could reuse here, but I don't care about that currently. The only thing I care about is that the current... So let's say the previous weekdays will actually be the current week. And then, do we have next already? Next weekdays? Yeah. And the current weekdays will be the next weekdays. So we already prepared this stuff, which is super nice. Cool. And then in our home component, is it in our home component or is it in our app component? Let's see, content row, open, edit, current. Oh yeah, sorry. Of course, we just have the icon here. Yeah, because we're replacing the whole homepage when we click into something. So let's see, content row. Let's just do the same. Is it blip or hop? It's hop. Let's see. Open, edit, next week. Guess we don't have that yet. And then we'll just use the calendar icon there as well. I wonder why it complains. Oops. Yeah, that's weird. Is it because we're doing... Where do we grab the calendar icon from? Oh yeah. Yeah, we should probably update to the latest version of Stitches. We should probably do that. Because I think there's a new release candidate. Maybe we should do that today, because I really hate these type errors. Okay, let's finish open edit next week. Maybe we should have some text here. Plan current week, and then plan next week. And I guess we'll have to make these content cells, what's it called? Flex direction column. And I guess we want a little bit, we want some spacing between these. So we should probably, let's call it content text. Content text. And content text will be, we're going with divs, and we'll just give it some padding. Did I add padding X? No. Padding like 2, 4 or something like that. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Plan next. Okay. Yeah, we don't need plan there. We can have current week and next week. That's perfectly okay. Okay, so we have current week here, which we see that we have there. And then next week. Oh, sorry. We need the action first. Let's see, overmind actions. Open current. Open plan. What did I call it? Current week. Open edit current week. Okay. Open edit next week. That's also an action, which basically does the same, only we state edit plan next week. Oh, here I'm saying plan, here I'm saying edit. So I guess they should edit. Let's see, machines, app, edit next week. This is not, this is not navigated, but this is, there we go. Oh, why isn't this? Yeah, it's giving an error. Good. Oh. Did I do the? Oh, sorry. I did this the opposite way. So this is, oh my God. This is edit next week. And then this is edit next week navigated. There we go. Okay, that's good. Invalid page. Yes, because now we actually need to add it. So here we have edit current week, edit next week. And then if we are actually on that page, yeah, so we should probably fix this thing. Let's see. Because we are showing, let's see, invalid page, and we're only showing the notifications if we actually are in the app. We could move this outside. Yeah. Yeah, we don't really have a good way to do this. Well, we could create a function, really. Oh, didn't we call it next week? There we go. What we could do is we could create a function that is called, we could even have it outside here. Render page, render page. And then we need the actual page component, which is like a React component. And then this should return something like this. Yeah, and then, oh, yeah, because we need, no, let's put it inside here, because we do need and then we need to see, yeah, actually, this is really annoying. It's just a typing issue. Because we do not know if we have app here currently. Maybe we should just change it around. Yeah. Yeah, wait. Let's do this in a more traditional way. So, we'll put our pages in a map. And that map is so we have home. I wonder if it's able to, no, I don't think it's able to infer that if I use home here, it understands that home. This won't work. Oh my God. Sometimes typing is such a, well, what it results in is better code. I'm sure of that, especially in this case. The question is just how, I did it one way. I don't think this is the way I should have done it. I should rather check if we are authenticated. So if state current equals authenticated, then we know that we have the app, which means that I can do like notification. Yeah, without these things. So we'll grab notification and then we'll return this thing where one part of it is the notification. And then the other part of it is the actual thing we want to render, the page we want to render, and that is based on basically this state. So, like, how can I, let's see if TypeScript understands this. I'm just putting it here for now. So home, add backlog item, edit current week, edit next week. Okay. Why is it complaining? Home, oh, sorry. Oh yeah, home is home. add backlog item is add backlog. Edit current week is edit current week. And then edit next week is edit next week. Damn you, notification. You ruined my whole plan here. So basically what we should be able to do is say const page equals page and then state app current. But I think it will complain about, no, it actually understood it. That's epic. Okay, but this is good. Okay, so then we can move this page out here. But now he started complaining about it. Oh, offend define. Oh, let's see. There we go. Why is it saying a page is possibly undefined? What a weird thing. Oh, sorry. I also have page here. What are we using page for? Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I forgot. So this should be page equals, yeah. Pages. Let's call it pages. Oh, pages. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay, this is cleaner. So if we are authenticated, we're authenticating, unauthenticated, then we can remove all of this stuff. There we go. So we have, this is how we deal with authenticated. We go and grab the current page we're on. And TypeScript actually understands that because I'm authenticated, it understands what states our app can be in, and those states actually matches all the keys here. So I guess if I were to remove one of them, it should start complaining. Yeah, exactly. That's really cool. So it actually ensures that we match all our states, and then we say that this is our page. I could have done this differently. I could just have put the notifications as part of the return result there, like it. But I've said that notifications are part of the app machine, so we really need to have that machine available to do notifications. So it actually does make sense. Anyways, so we have next week. Can I click it? Yes, so here you see now this is gray because this happened like, well, actually this week. But now when I'm looking at this week, we can see that it's purple because I'm changing the current week. Well, this, you can imagine like being on Sunday, like next Sunday, and this would be like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for the next week. And then I can see, oh, okay, I did hay there on Tuesday last week. That's the point of it. Okay, so we got that settled. Great. And now we need the blip component. And that should actually be this swiping thing. So swiping container. React carousel swiper. React responsive, React touch carousel. Yeah, I typically evaluate packages by looking at the number of downloads. And I, of course, look at the API if it makes sense to me. Some of these packages are pretty old, so they don't follow like the recent patterns and stuff. Yeah, so we're setting a card size here. I really want this to be responsive, so I don't have to deal with that. Oh, yeah, this one was pretty popular. And I can just say carousel. I can just give it, oh, this is nice. Just say carousel, give it different things, and then it seems to just work. Do they have like a demo? Oh, Codesandbox, nice. Oh, what's happening here? Not secure? Oh, that's interesting. I have to bring that up in stand-up. Okay, so what is this thing? Well, this didn't work very well. What the hell is happening here? Maybe it's the CSS that doesn't work. That's not good. How could I mess this up? They seem to be missing some kind of... well, the CSS seems to be here though. They just seem to miss like the basic stuff of giving the height to the... Like, let's see, look at this. Maybe we can give some feedback on that. So this div is just way too small, right? Div carousel root. What if we just say height 100 view height? Oh, that didn't help. Well, this is weird. What the hell? They certainly have some issues with height there. This is weird. There we go. Yeah, I wonder why the CSS is broken here. That's interesting. Okay, but I think this is... Do they have touch? No, they don't have touch swipe. Yeah. So I want a mix of this thing and... yeah. Swiper. Maybe this is what I want. Swiper slide. Yeah, this looks... Space between. Do they have... Getting started video? Wow. Don't they have like a demo? Get started. Demos. There we go. Oh, that feels great. Source code. Edit on stack blitz. What? Oh. Oh, okay. So this is okay. This wasn't using React, but okay. Let's look at the React. Okay, so I guess it works the same way. Yeah, we'll try this one. What's the name of it? Swiper? And how do I actually... Oh, install Swiper. Yeah. Oh, Swiper React. Like, I really like this. I think this is the way libraries should... When they have such a hard dependency to... Like, they have this core, and then they do... Like, you have to install some other binding to actually use it, typically. So, for example, in Overmind, I really regret that we had the same with Cerebral, and I really hated it, that you had to install 2 different packages. And I do see the argument that you don't want to like pollute one package with kind of unrelated things, and whenever this unrelated thing here changes, you have to bump the version of the core package. But that argument isn't as strong as the developer experience of installing just a single package, and especially whenever one of these things change, the version is bumped. So you don't get incompatible versions. That's my point, which is such a huge pain. It's always a question, oh, did you install the correct version of the React dependency package related to the version you have of your core package? Like that, it's just, yeah, I don't like it. So whatever the next library will be, if there will be one, it will do the same strategy as here. Anyways, Swiper. Let's get Swiper in there. Swiper. Cool. Let's see if we can let's see if we can get like basic thing running here. Sign in. I'll try to commit this stuff. Got weeks running. Yeah, we're committing directly to master. Oh, this isn't good. Ah, shit. That's interesting. So yeah, this is kind of what I was hoping to see. Using GitHub here, because we have this GitHub integration which has a ton of custom code to evaluate changes, resolving out of sync and stuff like that. And it's just insanely difficult to do. And as we can see here, it actually broke. So I wonder actually what the hell we committed here. Oh, yeah, Codesandbox week plan. Got weeks running. That's interesting. It does seem like it actually did commit. Did we delete overmind state? Oh, I should have taken an in picture first. Overmind. Yeah, we did delete overmind state. So it does seem like it's doing the right thing, but it says I have changes to components home. So did I, let's see, home TSX. Yeah, it did not commit home for some reason. And why didn't it do that? Was it in the list? Damn it. Ah, I should have taken a picture first. So it seems that for some reason, let me just refresh here first. It seems like it didn't take into account the changes. Kind of like it only committed, let's see, the additions, maybe that's it. No, it committed a change of the package JSON. An addition of that one, addition. The deletions it took care of. Like, how does this repo actually look now? Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Components. So for example, home probably doesn't look right. Yeah, exactly. This is the old home. Oh, wait, we can... Oh, damn it. I don't have the dev tools either, so I can't see what it actually passed along. So this is the real difficult thing with this integration, is that there seems to be problems when you have like very complex changes, which is really hard to reproduce. How could this happen? Is there some other thing that we can see here? Everything's related to a subdirectory. That's also, well, I guess all of it is, because it's the changes in a subdirectory, it seems. So that what I mean by that is it looked like it passed a change for our package.json file. That's the only change it actually committed. And then changes in subdirectories were not passed. But deletions and additions were passed in subdirectories. I think that might... No. Here we have a change in a subdirectory. That also worked. So what the hell was so special about these components? Was it because we had an addition in components? I have no idea what happened here. Latest changes. Let's try committing this stuff. Oh, I should have. Let's at least take a picture of... okay, now it worked. So I had to make 2 commits here. That's interesting. Well, at least nothing was like broken here. I just had to create 2 commits. But I wonder why those changes weren't part of the... Yeah, anyways, there are things happening at Codesandbox related to Git. As I said, this is like a custom GitHub API based integration, which is insanely complex and very difficult to test and deal with. But we had to do something because the existing solution wasn't working at all. So yeah. Anyways, it just annoys me because I've been working a ton on it. Anyways, let's see. Home. Let's see if we can get this swiper. Import swiper styles. Oh shit, they have swiper styles. Okay, let's see what happens if we try to... And then we have our swiper here. I think Codesandbox automatically deals with that. Where do we have blip? Here it is. And then we need like a swiper. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's working. The only thing is space between slides per view 1. Like how do we... Oh, wow, this is actually working quite nicely. Oh, that's a thing. I didn't think about that. Like we support desktop now. I built this for mobile, so it was on the edge all the time, but suddenly now, yeah. Space between. But yeah, I wonder why... Why does it show 2 slides? I said slides per view 1. What if I do 0? What happens then? Does it break? Okay. That's weird. Okay, so having like... It didn't feel like super smooth. Oh. That's weird. It doesn't slide it all the way over. It just drags it. Maybe that's because I had 0 here. Oh, this doesn't work the way I want it to. By the way, maybe this is causing it. What? Now I see 3 again. Slides per view. space between? I don't understand what this means. I just want it to show one slide at a time. Slides per view. What does that mean? Wow, it's so surprising to me. Like I consider myself like a decent developer, but for some reason I can't understand this. And I wonder then, how the hell did I become so popular? Didn't other people have these issues? And if I say 3 here, what does it show then? Now they're just smaller? Is this space between, is this something I have to code? Like, is this supposed to be the width of the page? But isn't it like space between slides? What the hell is this? Am I... Huh? What the hell does this mean? Okay, so now it gets bigger. $100. Oh, yeah, it seems to be space between. That's a weird property name. It's the size of the slide, it seems to me. And I want this space between. Can I like say 100% there? Does that work? Probably not. Let's see. Let me refresh. Yeah, it can't be. So we have to calculate the width it should be. I don't like that. I don't like that. I just want it to be 100% of the size of the thingy. But yeah, that's a really weird way of naming those props. Maybe they explain it here. There we are. Distance between slides. But I'm thinking like between slides is like between them. It's not the slide itself. Oh, wait. Is it because the slide itself should be... Okay, so if I say like 50 here, and then it's this thing needs to be like 100%. Maybe that's the thing. Let's just do this width. Well, it should be 100% though, because it's a div. Well, no, it's only text. Yeah, of course. Anyways, slide 1. Let's see if we can get this running, and then we'll add stuff to it later. Slide 2, slide 3, slide 4. Yes, this is looking more like what I want. I think. No, not at all. What the hell? But, huh? And now it's correct. This is very confusing to me. Why does it show like this? So the slide here is 100% of what? So this has already been given a size, which is 180, and I guess it's 50 pixels margin. That's okay. But why does it give 180? Why is the size 180? And then if I just change this, then suddenly it changes. Yeah, this is not working for me. Sorry. I'm not going to spend any more time on this. Again, I don't understand, like, why is it so popular? I can't even make it work. React swipe. Slide swiper. Slider swiper. That's some fancy stuff. Inherit from React ID swiper. This is way more than I need. What's this? Wow, like this is a nice thing working native. There's like, you get all this stuff kind of out of the box. You know what? I could just, you know what we're going to do? We're going to use Hammer.js. And then we're going to do this ourselves, because it's not that difficult what we're going to do. And then it actually works the way I want it to work. So we can do that next time. Let's remove this thing. We're not going to have swiper, and like it has a ton of some CSS stuff I'm not sure about. Let's remove that dependency. Yeah, we're going to build it ourselves by using Hammer.js. I've done this before. It's really cool. It just makes it very easy to add touch behaviors to elements. And that's basically all we want. We just want a div here. And then whenever you swipe one or the other way, we want to like move the thing there. Yes, let's do that. Cool. I think that's it for now. We got a little bit further. We implemented next week, which was not much. But now next time we're going to add this swiping thing, which is going to be interesting. Maybe I'm not sure if we can do it in half an hour, but we'll try for sure. And after that, yeah, so we do the swiping, and then I think the content of the slides will probably take another, I think we should scope this to the rest of the week, adding this slider thing. And then next week we can get into actually syncing up accounts and stuff. That's gonna be fun. Let's see, does this work now? Let's bring up the thingy. Remove swiper. Yeah, of course it works. I think that it's the combination of adding, removing, and changing something. Then something happens in the logic that deals with building up the Git tree, like the commit. Yeah, I'll see if I can find some time to look into that. Anyways, that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow, and bye-bye.